Hello, I know, it's so catchy, isn't it? I love that tune. Hedrick, if you're watching, thank you. Her son created that for me. It's a wonderful beat. Good morning, everybody. We're so glad you joined us. I'm Melody. I'm with one of my besties, my homie, Anthony, and we are representing ASTE. And today we're going to be talking about the updates for our 2027 conference. And we're so excited to share with you, Anthony. But first, as we kind of like get people coming on to our live stream, how are you doing? What's new with you, bro?
I'm doing good. Whether we had 2 days of summer here in Kodiak, that's all we get. Yep, back to windy and cloudy and regular weather. But summer was nice while it lasted. It was really yeah, other than that, things are winding down. My wife is at the end of her school year soon. Her last day's on Monday. And I know many around the state are done and in full summer mode. Very excited for that. And
Pamela's done.
Yes. Woo. And we're taking off next Thursday. We're going to go to Colombia for 2 weeks. So.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Going to Colombia. That's incredible. I wish you all the best. I hope it's an amazing trip and that you come back only speaking Spanish with a Colombian accent.
Yeah, por supuesto.
There we go. I love it. Your daughters too. Like everybody's just going to be talking like, yeah. Pamela, let us know how you're doing. Thank you for joining in. And if you are joining in live, or even if you see this on a replay, let us know how you're doing and how your summer's going. In Anchorage, we've had a couple of really nice weeks after a very cold. I mean, the last week of school was so depressing. Like we had our play day. What do we call that? What do you call that? Where you play? And you do all the games on the left. The last week of school. What's that called? Guys, the word's not coming, but you know how like when you get your whole school together and they're playing all the games. Yeah. I can't believe I can't think of that word. Gosh dang it. But anyway, it was so cloudy and chilly. Field day. It was never coming, Pam. It was never going to come. Thank you. Our field day was so gray. Our field day was so gray and gloomy. The kids had a great time. They didn't care. They were, in school with, doing anything, working their brains and everything. They just got to play. But it was, for me, I was like, oh my gosh, son. So we have a few people watching. Tell us how your field day went. Where are you in the world? Let us know how you're doing. How was your summer break? Are you on summer break? But yeah, it's about 10:30 in Alaska time, and we'd love to know more about you. But the reason that we are on today, Anthony. Yeah, totally. Thank you, Pam. It rained. Yeah. The reason is because you are ready to reveal the 2027 theme.
It's here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's ready. Okay. Are you guys ready? These updates that we're about to share, Pam, and anybody else who's watching, please send us a comment. Guys, this is so exciting. I can't wait to show it to you. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. All right, Anthony, tell us.
Yes. Here. Yes. Awesome. I have the pleasure, or whoever's in the position as president, to determine what the theme is every year. Last year was Control-Alt-EDU. It's kind of like a cheeky computer nerd theme. But this year, Build It Here or Build IT Here. So it's kind of like a double entendre. Yes, I get an applause. Hey, Build It Here. The idea behind the theme is we're building the resources, experiences, and tools that we need to ensure successful educational experiences for students in the state of Alaska. And I think one of the things I had mentioned earlier in a previous post I had made was that I am a big advocate for open educational resources. I am fully subscribed to the idea that education should be free and accessible for everybody, including our children. Yes, thank you. And that's all. Have a good day, everyone. It was nice. It should be free and accessible to everyone. And we live in a world now with artificial intelligence. And I've been seeing this, over the past few years of sessions that are being provided at the conference is people building solutions for their classroom. We are eternally grateful to our sponsors and supporters of the organization and the tools that they provide. And we can now augment those tools with our own solutions. And these are solutions that educators are building. They're solutions that students are building. They're solutions that partners are building, leveraging all this technology to create tools and resources that are necessary for whatever location people are in. So what we need in Kodiak for education is different than what is needed in Utqiagvik or in the Alaska Gateway School District. Like every district and school is so unique in what they need. And we want to have ASTE as the platform to share what is working, to learn about how we're leveraging all this slew of technology and technological innovations in the classrooms. And not necessarily like always technology first as the only solution. I think we're beyond that as this technology progresses. I was reading through some old blog posts of mine, like old gross blog posts, where I was getting my master's degree and my teaching license. I was teaching Spanish for that. And one of my blog posts said I was using different technologies to teach Spanish in the classroom and reflecting on how amazing these technologies are. This is like 2011. How amazing these technologies are and the changes that it's going to make in education, and realize that we have done that. We have fully done that. Like we have taken this technology to all new levels, but now we're seeing like this response to technology, the kind of flip opposite side of, hey, maybe kids don't need a one-to-one iPad system in an elementary school, or AI is ruining our lives and is going to be the downfall of society as we know it. Which I understand. Like I get it. That's the backlash when we don't fully understand how to effectively utilize these tools in a way that's meaningful, impactful, and appropriate. And if some folks are going to go all the way to the far extreme and say no technology at all, it's bad, it's going to ruin everything, you're setting students up for failure in that point, because they're going to go into a world as adults that is fully immersed in technology, and it is our role as educators to help support those students and ensure that they're ready for it. So in a nutshell, we're building it here. Like this is our conference, this is our needs, this is what makes Alaska unique, and how we always come together every year to share what is working. And I really want to emphasize the importance of partnerships in this effort. Yeah, like the Alaska Association of School Librarians, a huge, massive partner, and has been for quite a while. The Alaska Career and Technical Education Association, also a huge partner. We have all these nonprofit partners and educational organizations in the state that are working together to ensure the best quality educational experience for our students. And by banding together and supporting each other, and ultimately the students, we are aligning ourselves to the priorities of the State Department of Education, the State Board of Education, which is teacher retention and recruitment. Like, we want people to stay in Alaska. Thank you. We want people
need that.
to stay in
Listen, we need you
Alaska.
guys.
Yeah, we want people to stay in Alaska because it's such a wonderful, beautiful place to live and work. And by providing this opportunity, it's going to happen. And the last thing I want to add is, it's not just February. Like, it's not just February 13th through the 15th, and then we're done and good luck,
Right.
and we'll see you later. We truly intend on having engagement throughout the year, including the summer. So
I love that. And I just want to say, Pamela, thank you. We love your organization. We're so glad to partner with all the wonderful nonprofit organizations that we do. You are a vital role in, in keeping ASTE going. And that is, I always say it wrong, but the Alaska Association of School Librarians. Thank you guys for all of your support and sharing all of our posts and just being a really important part of our organization. But Anthony, I love what you're saying. And you're right. Like, we are the place to come together to talk about, like, what is working, what is not working, what's the problem over here, how can we benefit from learning from this person or this group over here who's already struggled with that. I mean, the opportunities to share is unbelievable. That's why I love ASTE so much. Like, we really are a truly unique state. And I know everybody says that, but guys, Alaska really is. Like, they're just lying to you. Alaska's really just kidding, mostly, kind of. But no, it's a great time to come together. And sometimes our educators across the state, this is the only time in the year that we get to see each other face to face. And that's how I met Pam. That's how I met you, Anthony. The friendships and the community that we've built. And like you said, it's not just a one-day thing or a weekend thing. It is literally what gets us going, keeps us going throughout the whole year. And I love that. Okay, so thank you for joining. I absolutely love this theme. I almost wore like a heart dress for all the hearts because, you know, I love all the hearts. So it's great. Next, something we're doing a little bit different is that we are opening our call for proposals now. I'm going to go ahead and scroll up, Anthony. Do you want to talk about the different, well, tell us about the call for proposals.
Yeah, so we wanted to open it up early as possible for folks to start thinking about what they want to share with our audience. Because of the strong partnerships that we're building around the state, and feedback from participants or members in the organization, we wanted to ensure that there was ample time for folks to think about and deliver their proposal of what they would like to talk about at the conference. We have different strands that we're adopting for the conference. It's going to help those attending the conference better understand who is the target audience for these different tracks. So the first track is IT professionals. And that we have the IT Directors Summit at ASTE has been going on for a long time. We want that to continue, but we also want to provide opportunity for other professionals within the IT department. That includes, IT support teams and folks who might not be the director, but they're behind the scenes helping ensure that all the bits and bytes and parts and pieces are working properly. So we encourage you to submit proposals related to IT professionals. We have administration, which is principals, superintendents, curriculum directors, anyone in a leadership position that's helped developing policy and working with technology to help plan district initiatives and school efforts and projects. We have student impact, which is going to be anything really that helps support students, that helps move the needle, as we say there, that it's going to give them the tools, resources, and information they need to be successful in your classroom. We have college and career, and this is very much in line with our continued partnership with ACTE. We want to recognize that career and technical education is extremely important in our state. There are many different pathways that folks can go through to become successful or just explore their needs. I'm a bit biased because I want more IT career opportunities, and I will try and help make that happen. I know a lot of universities and districts are working together for dual credit opportunities. here's a great platform to share what those opportunities are and get the word out even more. Yes, absolutely. And then workforce ready skills. So not everything necessarily leads to a college career. It could just lead straight into the workforce, and we want you to share how that happens, with technology being some component of that.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? I mean, college and career is so important for Alaska. I mean, we have shortages in the workforce everywhere. So, like, this is so important. So, if you've got a lot to share, just like Julia said, if you know that someone is doing something that we should be shared out, please encourage them to submit a proposal. We're looking for people that are in public school, private school, charter school, homeschool. Like, we're opening the doors for everybody. And if you're doing something that is positively helping students to jump into their careers or getting them trained for college, we want you to come and submit a proposal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I appreciate that. And Julia, absolutely the perfect person to represent college and career, because she works with AKCIS, which helps students understand, their career pathways.
And she has great sessions. So
yeah,
Julia, we'll be seeing you on those proposals.
We have MTech, which is emerging technologies, which we're all very familiar with, artificial intelligence, robotics, and what's next. If you want to have this as kind of like an exploratory what if scenario, MTech would be good. I know that AI, robotics, and whatnot could be integrated into all of these, but I will address that in a second. The last one is school safety. So we are partnering with another nonprofit, which is Educating for Leadership, to create a strand for school safety. What can we do and build that would ensure that students and schools and districts and infrastructure and everything is safe, that can help create learning environments. So this is through the Alaska Safe Schools Initiative, which I believe is funded by a federal grant that is going to support districts and around the state. To go back to the idea of artificial intelligence as like a standalone strand, it's not. When you go to submit your call for proposals, you could pick multiple strands as they relate to whatever it is that you're presenting. So it doesn't have to be just one. We will note that in submitting a proposal is our first year using a new system. We are no longer utilizing Cvent as our platform. We are using Sched.
True. I call it Shed. So the cool thing about it is you can go to our website, right? And here it's so easy to submit a proposal. Anthony really did a lot to build this up, as well as Todd and Josh, right? Like, all of you were working so hard. Anyway, so there's a call for proposals is right on our website. And it's really easy. I've already done it because I feel like sharing. And yeah, it's a really easy way to get going. You just click that button and there you are. Yeah.
And one last thing, it is a little different from the Cvent in that you can't go back in and edit your proposal. Once you submit it, it's submitted. But you can submit, so copy, paste, or write on a separate document whatever your proposal is going to be. So that way, if you do make edits, just resubmit, and on the back end, we'll know what is the most recent. If it has the same name and kind of same title, we'll go with the most recent submission.
You know what is crazy? I thought it clicked what was sharing. So let me go. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share again what it looks like when you click on that button. Okay, no, I want the speaker portal, because the speaker portal didn't show, did it?
No.
Okay, so guys, once you click on that, it's a really cool. I really like this. It seemed a lot easier than what we've had in the last few years. Anthony, were you the one that developed this pretty much?
More or less. I mean, it was a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
And
well, you guys did a great job. I love it.
Yeah, and it's if you have any feedback or you encounter any errors, feel free to reach out. It's a new system. As we know with technology, it always works perfectly the first time you ever do anything. So
yeah,
that was a joke. Okay.
So funny, I forgot to laugh. So make sure that you go and do this. We want everybody. We did open it earlier, and it does end. I thought we were closing in September, but I was wrong.
September. No, I just I'm editing it now as you speak. It
Okay,
does
so
end September 30th. It's going to be
yeah, and the cool thing is that we've got so many wonderful changes coming up. We've looked at everybody's feedback from previous conferences, and it's going to be a really exciting time. We don't know who the keynotes are yet. We're getting all of that together and all of that. But while you're waiting for that, Anthony, who should come to ASTE?
You should come to ASTE. No,
You should come to ASTE.
you should
You
come to
should
ASTE.
come to, and you should come to ASTE. Everybody should come to ASTE.
Yeah, we teachers, technology coaches, curriculum directors, school and district administrators, librarians, librarian media specialists, IT staff. We encourage higher education faculty. Like, what a great opportunity to work directly with educators on projects and initiatives. Pre-service educators, so those who are looking to come into education. Pretty much anyone who supports technology in Alaskan schools or deals with technology in the workforce, or technology is a part of your workforce development. Those folks are important. Yeah, anyone who has a vested interest in education.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Julia is right. Get into your district's budget request early, and we are working together with other organizations to see if we can get grants to pay for people to come. We know there's a shortage in the state budget. We're aware of that, but we're going to try to help as many attendees get here as possible. But if you are watching this and you are in another state, that we call it the lower 48 or Hawaii, please come. I'm going to be building a whole package for people. Like, make a trip out of it. Yes, people say, why do you do this in the winter? Why do you do this in February? Nobody wants to come to Alaska in February. But I would say Alaska is beautiful in February. There are still plenty of things to do. You're coming right before the Iditarod. Nobody else has the Iditarod race. So mushers are coming. There's still a lot. You can go to glaciers. You can go on a helicopter ride. There's still so much that you can do in Alaska in the wintertime. But really, honestly, it's more affordable to come to Alaska in the wintertime. I mean, if we had done this in the spring or the summer, you would be paying astronomical fees just to be here, and it would be, nobody would be able to come, not even us. So that's why we do it in February. All right, I want to talk a little bit about, and you know what? Before I get to that, Pam said something earlier, and I really want to give this a shout out. Pam is such a wealth of knowledge, but she said that Anthony had mentioned ACTE, which is coming up in October. And there are so many things about ACTE and ASTE that are aligned. We really encourage you. They are a partner of ours. We really encourage you to come to their conference if you can. But their program, A Key, is a great resource for free access to lessons and tools. And so Melissa Reese shared that with her. And do we have that on our page, Anthony?
It is on our page. It was a recent blog post, but I can edit the website to make it more pronounced. It is a strategic partnership with ACTE that we support the Key program. And it's not just a couple of lessons, and it's like over 40, maybe 50,000 free lessons, resources, information. Engaging with the Key could also earn you some continuing education units, CEUs. So definitely check it out.
So I love this. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the sponsorship. Oh, okay, it went great. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the sponsorship opportunities here at ASTE. The people, our exhibitors and our sponsors, they work directly with me, and we have already opened it. And you go right to our website if you're interested, you can click on these buttons, you can learn more, you can schedule a meeting with me, and or you can just jump right into your sponsorship. We did update the sponsorship levels, and y'all, if you are interested in sponsoring, we have created some levels that will get you in front of our audience. And what I want to say is that our sponsors do a great job of not sounding like commercials. Most of our sponsors are actually educators in new roles with our different sponsors. And so they understand what it's like to be in the classroom. They understand, they have used the platforms that they are sharing. It's just, we love our sponsors. We honestly could not do our conference without our sponsors. And they have, I think that some of their sessions are absolutely some of the best sessions. They're really great about sharing like the intricacies of how it will help provide solutions that your school district, your classroom, or your community could use. And we would love for you to look at that page. We have updated it. And if you join, and we want to say a great thank you to our 2026 sponsors, you're amazing. But if you decide to go ahead and look through this, we have made it easier for our silver, our gold, and our diamond partners, because we're looking, you are sponsors, but you are also partners. But one thing that I've done is added complimentary booths. So if you're willing to be one of those top tier sponsors, your booth comes complimentary with it. And so just trying to make it a little bit more affordable for everybody. Oh, Julia, Pinterest for educators. I'm not sure where that is coming from, Pam, but I love it. It was probably a comment that I forgot to see. Aki is so helpful, and great sponsorship events and activities, not just walking by booths. Thank you, Julia. I just want to say that if you have come for the last couple of years, we have given out cash prizes. We kind of played on the whole Valentine theme. It is over Valentine again. It's Valentine's weekend or whatever. But guys, Valentine's is on a Sunday. So listen, you can still go and do something with the love of your life on Sunday. Bring the love of your life. Okay, we've got some amazing events coming. But I do want to say that the last couple of years we did like speed dating. And while it has been fun, we may do some sort of something like that, but I am committed to making it even more fun. So I kind of look at the activities that we've done. I've kind of looked at the vibe of the first and the second day, and just be prepared to have even more fun this year. It's not going to be the same. The one thing is going to be the same is you are going to have cash prizes. That has been a hit. And to all of our sponsors, like people stay for these fun times with our sponsors and our exhibitors, because we do give out cash prizes, but also because the conversation is amazing. I had heard, previously to some of these games that we've put in, our attendees, they've always wanted to kind of talk to some of our sponsors, but they weren't really sure how. So in the last couple of years, we've really provided that way of easy facilitation of conversation, and we've created those opportunities. So keep coming. Those opportunities that you have created in the last few years, they are going to pay off. And if you're watching and you are a sponsor, share about how much you've loved coming to ASTE. We've heard many wonderful things about like how it is facilitated so everybody. Tim Needles, you are so funny. I feel like a diamond sponsor, even though I'm just lurking. Tim, you need to come to Alaska. Like, we need you and your creative spirit to come to Alaska. And actually, our diamond sponsor is one of the coolest sponsors that we have, GCI. And then also we have a platinum sponsored of Deed. So we are so grateful. And for all of our sponsors, y'all. But it's not just, you're not just getting to be on our website. Like, we're going to help you get in front of our attendees in very meaningful ways. And again, we're not trying to put a commercial one after another. There's some amazing opportunities that we can give, including on being on these live streams. Yeah. Okay. Pam has something to say about speed dating. I love Pam, all her comments. Speed dating was fun, but you could also have a passport. Ooh, I like that. Yes. I love it. And you know what, Pam? I think it's time to slow it down a little bit. Some of the feedback that we've had is speed dating was super fun, high energy. But once you start talking to the exhibitors, like, you can get into some really amazing conversations. And so that is one thing that I am thinking about as well as we start talking. So thank you. Great idea. And if you have any more ideas, please send them my way, director@ASTE.org. And believe me, I listen and I put all of this together. So Pam, thank you again for being so dedicated and wonderful. But we have so many sponsors, wonderful sponsors. And if you're looking into that, there's buttons that you can click to just set up a meeting with me, but also you can just email me directly, director@ASTE.org. I should put that on there. Yeah, is there anything you want to say while I'm putting this into the comments, Anthony, about sponsorship opportunities?
No, just we also invite nonprofits as you're not a sponsor per se, you're a partner. And to become a nonprofit partner is simply to fill out an MOU. We build that together of what that looks like, how we will support your organization and vice versa. Those kind of partnerships are extremely powerful for both the members of those associated with the other nonprofit, as well as those associated with ASTE. We can only do this together. It is not a dog eat dog world out there. Like only by working together can we ensure that we're successful in our missions. So feel free to reach out to Melody or to me or in the website contact form if you would like to establish or set up a partnership opportunity. And that's for nonprofits. And it only costs you how much?
What? It'll cost you?
Oh, the nonprofit partnership.
Oh, yeah. The nonprofit partnerships are usually around 500. And then like Anthony said, we create an MOU where we support our organizations. And also, if you're a nonprofit, you get a table that is part of your that's part of the agreement that we have. So we are really here to support our nonprofits. And we've made it more delicious for everybody to come and sponsor or exhibit at ASTE. We started the last couple of years, Anthony. I'm really proud of what we've started. We've created some new opportunities for everybody, for attendees and sponsors, to kind of help us, because you're a part of our organization. You may not be an attendee, you may be an exhibitor, but you're still a part of our community. And I truly believe I work with our exhibitors and sponsors very closely, and I am so proud that we offer amazing people, because it's really about the people who come and share. And the people who come and share have been super amazing and supportive. And I just want to say, if you're looking at the sponsorships and you're like, well, I like this and I like this, but my budget fits this, please don't hesitate. I have worked very closely with our exhibitors and our sponsors to create a package that works for your organization and helps your mission and what you guys are trying to do here in Alaska. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you contact me. Don't, the beautiful thing about Alaska is that we can make anything happen. We're small enough where we're not tied to like a ton of, we create what we want to create. I'm not very articulate, Anthony, but you know what I'm saying?
We pretty much do whatever we want. That's, like that's kind of the Alaska way. Is whatever we need to be successful and to move forward.
We do whatever we want here in Alaska, and that deserves some applause.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. So yes, if you see it and you think, well, this is what I'd like to do, I can work with you. Of course, I can't make every wish come true, but I really try hard. And we want to make this beneficial for you. Okay. Have I left anything out? Have we left anything out?
No, I think yes, we make things happen. There you go.
Make things happen. What do they say, that Alaska is like a small town? Or what do they say? Oh, I can never remember anything anymore. But like, you're like, 7 degrees from Kevin Bacon. You're like 3 degrees from Julia Renfro. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like
maybe
the
two.
networking. Yeah. Or Pam. You're 2 people from Pam. Like the networking possibilities is amazing. And the roles that educators and leaders play in Alaska are very different from the lower 48, and that the hats that we wear are numerous and usually with a lot of joy. But we want you to come. If you're an educator thinking about coming to Alaska to teach, come. We need you. There's a lot of opportunity here. We face a lot of the same challenges. I'm in the classroom and I love it. But I'm telling you, like, this is an amazing organization to join. And maybe you're not ready to move. Maybe you're just ready to come to ASTE in 2027 and to kind of see what that's all about. We have friends that come from Georgia to ASTE every year. And we love them. We love everybody to come. We are not just for Alaskan educators. We give training that could help anybody go back into their classroom. Of course, we celebrate the Alaskan native values and all of that. But you can also take that back to your classroom wherever you are in the world and make it a better classroom experience. All right. I think I've said all that I'm going to say. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Build it here. Think about your submissions, what you want to present. That ends September 30th. And come join ASTE as a sponsor or exhibitor or supporter in some way. And just keep an eye out on our socials. We'll be sending out a newsletter soon, and you might have some more information on that.
Yes, our new newsletter is not just going to be a wonderful email by myself from Melody. It's actually going to be like we're spotlighting educators, we're spotlighting tech things that you can do. One of the things that we're really for our call for proposals this year is we want educators and leaders in ed tech to share something that everybody who attends can go back into their learning community and implement immediately. So that is like, we're really, when we look at call for proposals, that's what we're really putting a spotlight on and we're looking for in your call for proposals. But also, we're going to be sharing throughout the year with our new newsletter, spotlighting educators in Alaska and spotlighting tech tips and just keeping you updated on ASTE 2027. Pam has a comment. ASTE is such a great way to bring people together. In Alaska, we support each other, and ASTE allows educators to connect. Listen, I love ASTE. As soon as I moved here in 2019, I became really good friends with Alice Keeler, and she had been a keynote previously a few years before that. And she's like, "Are you going to be a part of ASTE?" So she put it on my radar. And since 2019, I have been part of ASTE since we moved here. And it has allowed me to connect with educators across the state. And Pam was one of my first friends that I made the first ASTE that I came to. We were in a Google educator class together, and she was a wealth of knowledge. And I just have made so many friends through here. I can't believe that I'm actually in the position that I am, but it's because I love ASTE so much. And the work that I do in the classroom makes this even more important for me. If you have any feedback that you want to share, if you want to share how ASTE has changed your life, email me. Email me. I'll put that in our newsletter because we need to know, we've been around for 45 years, but there are still people that have never heard of ASTE in the state of Alaska. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. New people coming in, they're like, well, I didn't know that was a thing. And it is. It's a tight-knit community, and it is open to all to be a part of it.
We love you guys. You can share this live stream and tell everybody in your social media how much ASTE means to you. That's an easy way to share today. But we love you. Thank you for following us. Thank you for being part of our community. I mean, we're here for you. So without you, we couldn't do this and we wouldn't be doing this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Pam. I love you. Yeah. I love what I'm doing. And I love working with you, Anthony. Your talents are incredible. Your wisdom on educational technology is incredible. And I learned so much from you. And working with you for the last couple of years has just been a joy. And I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you have a wonderful time on your vacation. And if you're seeing this live or on the replay, I also hope that your summer break, I hope that you're really taking a break. I have already done some Google classes through EduMatch, who is also one of our sponsors. And I like to fill that into my my summer a little bit, but I also need to have a break. So I wish that whatever you want for your summer break is exactly what you need. Yep, Anthony, we love you too. All right, and Julia, we love you too. All right. All right, everybody, take care and have a great summer. We'll see you again pretty soon. Yeah.
All right. Bye.